it's your girl Elo for life, and today we are going to do a video on how to redo the front part of your crochet. So I've been wanting to do this video for quite some time, and in my previous video I showed you all this crochet hairstyle I did without having to actually crochet the front part of my hair, just in case I wanted to switch it up later on. So as you all know, for those who do wear crochet, you know, the front part of your hair gets that buildup, and that buildup is something I absolutely cannot stand because it looks real gunky. It makes your hair look dirty, and I just absolutely cannot stand that. So that was one of the reasons for doing this hairstyle this way. But not only to switch it up, but I want to be able to wash the front of my hair so that I can actually refresh it. So what you see right now is just me going in and pulling out any partial crochet that I may have had in my hair initially. And I'm going to pull it back so I can get ready to wash the front part of my hair. So I wanted to be able to unravel those braids and twists that I had in the front. And that's the main reason for doing that style. So I'm preparing my hair for a wash. And one thing I noticed, and we always notice this, the gunk and the buildup on your scalp. So I really wanted to get in and scratch the buildup off of my scalp. I'm telling you, it feels so relieving to get that stuff, that crust off your scalp. And I know a lot of times that comes from the edge control that we use, the buildup over time, oiling our scalp while we are wearing the hairstyle. So at this point, I've actually had this crochet style in my hair for 2 weeks, and that's it, just 2 weeks. And I had absolutely a ton of buildup. So I'm getting ready to show you guys in a minute how much buildup I had on my scalp. And I'm telling you, those little dandruff Furbies, not Furbies, but you know, the little crust, ooh, I cannot stand it. And you see all of that buildup that I'm able to scratch off my scalp. You want to go through each section in the front and just get that build off really, really good, because you don't want that buildup to be there after the fact, after you've already washed your hair. I mean, because it really doesn't serve the purpose. So get down into the scalp really, really well, scratch it out, and then you can proceed on with your wash. So yeah, and just do it all the way through. And that buildup also is in the back of your hair, but like I said, we're not washing the back of my hair. So the next thing you want to do is you just want to go ahead and get a plastic conditioning cap that you see right here at the moment. This is actually going to protect your hair from being from getting wet when we actually go through the wash process. So what I did was I went on ahead and got one of my favorite shampoos, which is Camille Rose. It's the ginseng cleansing shampoo, and I'm going to just dampen my hair just a little bit in the front. And I want to be able to go ahead and pre-wash before I actually dip my head into some water. I want to go ahead and start the cleansing with the shampoo to not remove, but actually get a lot of that buildup off of there. Now, we did do it with the comb, but we want to, that cleansing shampoo is actually going to lift the rest of that buildup off of your scalp. So I really want my scalp to be really, really clean. So that's what you're going to see here in this part of the process. Okay, y'all, so this is me at my sink in the kitchen. Now, the best way to do this is actually if you have a sprayer, water sprayer on your sink like I do here. This one was actually a little bit difficult because our sprayer actually hangs up and over, and it's not one of those sprayers where you actually pull it from the sink. Those regular sprayers you would get on your sink if you have one. So I'm going to show you here in a minute another alternative, but this sprayer actually made it a little bit difficult for me because it was hard for me to point it up and get my hair saturated just to make sure that I was actually getting the shampoo out of my scalp. So I definitely want to scrub all that dandruff and build up out of there really well. But this is just how you do it if you want to switch up the front part of your hair. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's actually pretty easy. And like I said, you have the conditioning cap to protect the rest of your hair by all means. So I'm just scrubbing all of that crap out of my hair. But because it was so difficult for me to use that sprayer, my sprayer that I actually have, a lot of people won't have that sprayer. You can just use a cup of water. So that's what I did. And the cup of water actually works out perfect. So I was able to get all of that shampoo out of my hair really well with just a cup of water. And you can just probably use like a few cups of this, and then you will be set to go. Okay, so now that the washing process is done, I am actually checking my hair, checked it to make sure that buildup was off my scalp and out of my hair for sure. This is one of the leave-in conditioners I like to use. Now, I didn't condition my hair, like condition the front, because I knew I was getting ready to take this crochet hairstyle out within the next couple of weeks. So I just got one of my good leave-in conditioners, which is by Design Essentials. It's the Kukui and coconut conditioner, I believe, leave-in conditioner, and I absolutely love this conditioner, y'all. Gives you a lot of slip, and I just worked that through my hair really well so that my front part of my hair is conditioned, and that's pretty much about it. As you can see, I had a little and then with all braided styles you'll have like a little bit of hair that comes out, but that's just shedded hair. And as you can see here, all I really did was I went ahead, I did this off camera, I just plaited my hair into like different individual plaits so that I can go ahead and crochet the hair into those individual plaits. Now the hair that I'm using, I think is the I think these are the spring twists by Toyotress. And when I had originally bought the packet from my original video, I had about 2.5 of these packs left over. So that's all I'm doing now is I actually decided I wanted to crochet. I wanted to crochet these spring twists into my individual plaits. And that's what you'll see here. And I'm just going to do like a couple of these on video, but you all get the drift. And I did use some gel and edge control, of course, to blend this into my twist. And that's just me unraveling it so I can go ahead and do it. Make sure you use some gel so that it stick, and you know, this worked out pretty perfect. I didn't have any even though I braided my individual plaits and just twisted it back into the spring twist, I did not have any hair sticking out. And this is actually my first time doing this. I usually just crochet without having to unravel a twist or a crochet piece of hair and twist it into my hair, because I really don't care for that. But I think I did a pretty good job my first time around. So I'm going to continue you all to watch the rest of the video. voila, this is what we have, y'all. So this worked out perfectly. I have all of my individual twists, spring twists into each one of my individual plaits. It actually looks pretty darn good. Now I can just flip my hair any way that I want in the front, put it up. If I wanted to put it up into a ponytail, I had that individual look that you would have like with box braids or whatever, and that's the kind of look that I was going for. So I was pretty proud of myself of doing that. So I hope this video was helpful to you all on cleaning the front part of your hair, or maybe the next time you decide to do some a crochet style, then maybe you can do it this way. That way you can always clean up the front part of your hair and not have that build up. So with that being said, thank you all for watching my video. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And you can ask me any questions whatsoever, and I will see you all into my next video.